Hello everyone, this is MJPWGaming and welcome back to another Labyrinth v3 remastered update for Black Ops 3. Today I'm just going to be straight up playing it a little bit live, just kind of pointing out a few things and talking about it, mainly of like design changes or something leading into the first steps of the Easter egg. I'll kind of show that off a little bit. Yeah, I have it paused right away, and just because I have my bosses spawning in at round 1. If you're wondering about the bosses, I'm going to straight up show you them right now, and well, as soon as I get done talking and rambling, whatever. If you hear any like a weird background noise underneath my voice every now and then, just keep in mind it's kind of rainy. Today, or tonight I should say. I'm recording this at 12:01 a.m. 1/12/2018. Day before my birthday. I'm going to be 21 tomorrow. Or wait, not 21, 22. Jeez. Alright, so let's just go ahead and play. Okay, laggy right away. That's not a good sign. That was an untextured wall back there. Or it was like an old textured wall. Stop being laggy. I'm gonna restart it. I don't know why it's being laggy. That's weird. It's not normally a thing. It may be because I'm recording audio and recording the screen at the same time. Okay, it's sort of stabilizing. A little bit. I don't know. It's kind of jumpy. I'm sure if I went up to the... This is all unfinished, by the way, so don't pay it a whole lot of attention. Maybe I'm going to go ahead and try and kill the bosses. And yes, this is the gun that you'll start out with. You're going to start out with a KN-44. Okay. Okay. So this boss, I'm going to call him the... I think what I'm going to be calling him is like utility. He is basically the engineer. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. I'll explain it in a second. He is the engineer from Dead Ops Arcade, from the first game of, from Black Ops 1, basically. And he drops max ammo when you kill him. And if you saw the slasher, he was just here a second ago, but when he dies, he kind of teleports away. If that makes sense. But he dropped a perk bottle. If you notice, I don't have any perks or any new perks on my screen. Well, that is because the announcer grants you basically a perk slot instead of a perk. Because for my map, there is a 5 perk limit. The reason why I did 5 and not the standard 4 or just release the whole amount of like you can get whatever perks you want is because I want the player, because standard when I'm playing zombies, I always go for the standard 4 perks. That is quick revive, jug, double tap, and speed cola. So the default 4, I always think about that. And then I have my custom perk, which I'll go up and look at it in just a second and show you the new... It's actually modeled for this time, and it has a jingle granted by a lovely band. They are quite amazing. They actually allowed me to use the song for the map. I'll talk about that all later. I'm not going to play it in this video. But, what was I saying? I get a little sidetracked. But anyways, yeah, so the slasher drops a perk bottle when, basically, what I was saying about the perk limit. When, so you go for the default 4. I thought about doing that and also having the 5th slot if you wanted the multiplier milkshake straight away. If you wanted to. And you won't have to worry about the bosses coming in on round 1. They'll be coming in at like around 5, I think. And with this weapon, it wrecks them pretty good the first time around. But the second time around, they'll be much healthier. They'll have more health. And if you're wondering about these little doors, I'm kind of rearranging the whole spawn, if you can kind of see, I'll go around here because I didn't stay much. So we're not going to talk about this part just yet because it's all darked out, can't really see it. But these are going to be some zombie spawns. If I hop in it right now, I'll fall straight through because this it won't hold me up at the moment. These are just kind of sitting in there for the moment, but let's just say that this elevator works. And we might have somebody stuck inside. We might have to help throughout our journey. And I really apologize that it's all laggy for some reason still. I don't know why it's doing that. Sometimes it does that when I'm not connected online, because I disconnected the offline for Steam, because sometimes it runs a little better using less internet and stuff, and it helps out the recording of the audio, so it doesn't make it all or poppy, whatever. You get what I mean. But if you're wondering about these doors, and so this whole area and these doors in particular, because I put all these doors together and the way that it looks because of a specific show. The show is called Ash vs. Evil, or Ash vs. the Evil Dead. Almost got it wrong. I want to say it's in season 2, episode 8, because I like that episode because Ash is actually, I'm not going to talk about spoilers, but anyways, there's a asylum-like area. It's a really good show, but I loved the asylum-like area and how it just felt like it was ongoing. And I was thinking, what way to start a maze map than to start it with a simple kind of runaround type of area where, like, if you wanted to, and if you just have, like, in all the other ones I've kind of hidden the doors, but this one will actually have a door right here when it's actually out, so you'll know where the door is. But if you actually just wanted to stay and see how long you lasted, you could. There's no way to get other perks, obviously, or anything like that. But you do have this gun. I may swap up the wall weapons depending on what else is added. But we got the KRM and the MX Grand. I think that's going to be my go-to of like what I keep in the spawn room, because I like having a AR and a shotgun, similar to the original Treyarch style, like with the Black Ops 1 era of zombie maps. I like that. I like having the AR and shotgun combo. So again, talking about these doors, it kind of looks flowery. I'm gonna take the model out, and I'm gonna take some of that out and make it look scarier, if that makes sense. But we're gonna have all this decorated up. It is in no way finished. I just kind of started working on it today. The shape has been in here for a while. If you noticed in the last video last week, it was all together. It was all here, but nothing is detailed and fully worked out. Like right now, my main focus has been lately on the characters and getting them to work themselves. Now zombies is going to start spawning, and since we're all laggy, I'm trying to talk and I don't want to go down and have to do all this again. I'll just turn on a little bit of God mode. Now there's going to be an axe. It's not going to be the same axe. I'm actually going to replace all that. That's our zombie models, and that's our max ammo HUD thing. There's lightning where it shouldn't be. Been trying to fix that, but it won't go away. This is my port too of the AK-74U. I like it. I really like it a lot. So I'm actually probably going to cut this gun, but I'll go ahead and show it. I think I did a video or something on this before. I don't know. Yeah, I'm most likely going to cut it. There's the Olympia. It might be cut as well. I ported this one as well. It's not the greatest in my opinion. I don't feel personally satisfied. I like the China Lake. I did this port as well. I don't have any ammo. Dang. The thing I like about that port of the China Lake that I did is because the Pack-a-Punch version of it, you actually don't take damage, and you can just kind of shoot it like the scavenger and shoot it in the ground and just keep going, and so you don't take damage ever from it. It's really sweet. Bowie knife will return. This is another port I did. I really liked doing the SMGs, like, and the pitter patter sounds of them that they make. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So this is gonna be if you've played any of the other versions of Labyrinth, there is always a symbol monkey wall buy, or a monkey that's buyable in the floors of the maze. Typically, I think I had them in two spots. There was ones that was like in the center, like near the pyramid, and then another by like about halfway. This time I'm gonna have a shop in the Pack-a-Punch area. Not as much of a shop kind of thing that I did with V2. If you played that all of that was way over the top. But this area will only be accessed if you find select items to get to that area. And things like the special wonder weapons and all of that can be unlocked if you had the select things. But if you didn't, then you'll just have to roll the box and try and get them. Other than that, good luck. But yeah, other than that, just have the key. But I don't think I'm gonna make everything insanely hard. Because I like doing this map. I love working with it every time because I like to have fun, and I personally have a whole lot of fun working on this map and playing it. But what I was gonna say about multiplayer milkshake, it actually has a machine now. The zombies are gonna push me around. That's okay. A sweet taste of payday. And you're not gonna hear the jingle or anything, but amazing band, amazing cover of this. What just happened? What was that? Oh, I think I just ran out of ammo. Okay. But what did it just give me? Huh, I'm gonna have to watch that back in the recording. I don't know what power-up it just gave me, but I feel like it did something. Because I didn't see any icons pop up, and my gun swapped automatically, almost. Uh-oh, it's round 5. So you know who is coming in. We got our 2 boys. So they both kind of have their differences. They both can do exactly the same thing. They both have exactly the same health. However, the slasher is faster. We got open fire coming back, thanks to I believe it's Nate Smith's zombies. He actually recreated both of the original. Except the open fire thing, that was a thing that was made in forums too, but the original time warp was made in forums too. So if anybody was out there and just looking for it, there was actually another custom map that actually found it and used it and called it time warp as well, which I don't really care because in a way I thought the idea, but I didn't technically make it, if that makes sense. Which sucks, but whatever. I made however, like the different versions of it is always different because I've always wanted it to seem like the time is like shooketh. The time gets shook up and everything is slowed, but we're fast. See how that's a good example. Great timing. See how the screen shook and it went into black and white. That's my original. That's the original thing that I wanted, and I got it to fix in this one with Nate Smith's Zombies scripts. Oh, and good thing is, if you're worried about the bosses, they also get slowed down. Another tip is, if you have the Widow's Wine grenades, they can also get slowed down to a complete stop. I'm just kind of fooling around, just because the door up ahead is not working at the moment. I did some updates on Black Ops 3, and it broke my game a little bit. So I have to redo a lot of things. If you can see also, when he's hitting me, I get a little stun and a little shake. But his hits are slow. He does the same thing, but his hits are, I think, even slower. Got another drinks on me. You know, I don't think there's a whole lot of things else to talk about this week. I'm just kind of fooling around with mapping some things. There is an Easter egg song, but it is copywritten, so I'm not going to talk about it. It's by Evanescence. No, it's not the popular meme song, so don't worry about it. I have a lot of things to update and change. If any of you watching this has any kind of suggestions and whatnot, you know, feel free to leave it. If there's things that was in the old one that you're wondering if it's in it, let me know down in the comments, and I will reply to you as fast as possible. But pretty much all of the original stuff, I think I've said this in that last video, pretty much all of the original main stuff is coming back. Like the free Pack-a-Punch, it's not necessarily free, but it's 10 points. And 10 points is a lot better than 5,000 or 250 or 2,500, you know. The free Pack-a-Punch, quote unquote free, is coming back. Cell 3 I think is going to come back. I'm not satisfied with it, but it's the Cell 3 and it's ported. I mean, I'm mainly not satisfied with the effects that it gives off, because I can never match the original. What I had in World at War was really great, what I think. Oh wait, I just noticed something. Dang. Well, time warp broke. See, that's why we test it. Every now and then I've had this little glitch where time warps black and white stays black and white and doesn't go away. Oh wait, there was some more guns. So we got the M16, that's going to be over right by the pyramid's entrance. Got the Mark II with no ammo over here. I think that is all of the other ported weapons. Because I wanted this map to be a remaster, being with Black Ops 3's guns, because I like Black Ops 3's guns. They're all simple, they're really good to use, and they last a long time. Oh, I bet I know what that power-up was I got a while ago. Because I think I just got it now. So there's also a free money power-up where it gives you a random amount of money, never a negative effect, so you don't have to worry about losing money. Let me just stand here while I wrap it up. So there's never a negative effect towards getting the money, but that player that picks it up gets the money, if that makes sense. So it's quite useful, if I think so myself. Again, not my scripts. But the characters react to it. There is all 4 of the characters. They are all right now reactive to the power-ups. So they'll say something in regards of everything else. I'm trying to get them worked on to speak regarding the Easter egg steps, whatnot. The voice actors has always been amazing. They've helped me out a lot. They've got all that stuff worked out for me. So, yeah, I think that this was a really long video. Holy crap. I I might shorten it a little bit. Don't know. So anyways, yeah, that's going to be week 2 of Labyrinth Remastered update. I will see you next week in regards to this. And yeah, so that's where we're going to leave it. I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.